Uh, have you ever wondered how some of the most iconic movie roles almost went to entirely different actors? Stanley Tucci's experience with The Devil Wears Prada is a prime example of the actor known for his incredible range almost missed out on playing one of his most memorable characters. Before Tucci became the beloved Nigel, the creative director with a flair for fashion in The Devil Wears Prada, um, the role seemed destined for someone else. In fact, Tucci reveals that he wasn't the first uh, or even the second choice, uh, uh, according to him. By the time the filmmakers reached out to him, everyone else had already turned down the role. As surprising as it may sound, Tucci admits that he was nearly the last option available. It was one of those save the best for last moments, but in this case, it was more like save the last for last minute. He shared this revelation during an appearance on The Graham Norton Show, where he humorously confessed that the role had gone through many hands before landing in his lap. It's likely I was the final actor considered in all of Christianity for this film role, Tucci joked while production was underway when I was approached. They had exhausted all options. He only had 3 days to prepare for the part, but as we know, he nailed it with his usual grace and wit. Interestingly, Tucci wasn't the only one vying for Nigel's spot. Graham Norton, the well-known British TV personality, also auditioned for the role. Agenda, yes, you heard that right. Graham Norton. Imagine him in the extravagant shoes of a fashion-obsessed, flamboyant character like Nigel. But despite his best efforts, Norton didn't land the role. He admitted on the show, yes, I did. I dedicated myself to it. I spent my entire life preparing. Unfortunately for Norton, Tucci's performance ultimately won the role. As if this revelation wasn't enough, Tucci lightheartedly added that the casting decision had come down to him, Norton, and Winona Ryder. It was a funny moment, and Tucci couldn't help but tease Norton about it, ensuring his friend would rest easy knowing it was a close call. And the film, which grossed a staggering $326 million worldwide, turned out to be a huge success, and Tucci's portrayal of Nigel became one of the standout performances in the movie. In the end, Tucci's unexpected last-minute casting worked out for the best. Sometimes it's the unexpected choices that make the biggest impact. So what do we learn from this? Well, even in Hollywood, roles can change hands more than once before landing with the right actor. And of course, never underestimate the power of a last-minute decision. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.